especially if
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Welcome to our coverage of the NBA All-Star Game with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. This is Kevin Harlan.
And guys, this really sets up to be an incredible night in terms of excitement from the coaches to the players to us here in the booth. I mean, this is such a fantastic event to be a part of.
Guys, it really is the greatest all-star game in all the sports, in my opinion. We have the best players in the NBA at the peak of their powers. I mean, I can't wait to see what this year's game has in store for us.
A look at the West All-Stars starting group. LeBron James is out there with Jimmy Butler. Then there's Embiid. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's King at the 4.
And we've got a collection of the greatest players in the world here. I mean, and playing in an event where they can really let it all hang out.
And that's exactly why we always come away with such great memories. I mean, because they really do try to give the fans as many highlights as possible. And they are the best players in the world.
And fans and celebrities alike have descended on this town for All-Star Week. There's been a bunch of fun events going on all over the place.
And, Greg, it's like that every year. I mean, no matter what city is hosting, it becomes a mecca for everyone who wants to take in one of the greatest scenes in all of sports. Not only to watch the best players, but to be seen by the other stars in the crowd.
The shot's good from Irving.
And the first half of his season, boy, how special has it been? He has been on a rampage.
Yeah, and he's got tremendous talent. And when he's fully healthy and engaged, I mean, he's really impossible to stop. That's what we've been seeing this year from him.
And no one's going to ever claim that the All-Star Weekend is about defense. And we got a taste of that right there.
Irving for 3. And Embiid pulls it down. West All-Stars off to a quick start here. It's a 3-point game.
Nice look that time from the veteran Butler, a go-to scorer. He's also willing to make the extra pass.
And it's Harden with the ball for the East All-Stars. Passes it to KD. Back to Harden. He kicks to Lillard. To the middle. Bounce pass from Beal. Just 5 on the clock. And it's Lillard missing. And the West All-Stars with possession. And Embiid gets it to go.
And look at the big fella getting out and leading the break.
Yeah, doing some work in the open court. That's certainly a different aspect to his game, one that we haven't seen much of.
Now here's Lillard from deep. Harden connects from 3-point range.
You know, a good percentage of Harden's points come from beyond the arc. He works extremely hard to find the space he needs on the perimeter.
The kick out to Irving. That 3 off the mark. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the West All-Stars. They lead by 4. Offensive rebound. Embiid. King right side. Back to Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
Boy, Embiid wants to own the inside on both sides of the floor. He is a force in the paint and relishes hitting those boards.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, earlier I spoke with the East All-Stars head coach. Now he's spoken with the guys. Now he wants to make this a competitive game, one that features at least some execution and not just a bunch of lobs. Maybe some ball movement. He said, look, if we're going to be out here, if we're going to take this court, we might as well try to win this game. And that means playing the right way. Kevin?
Thanks, David.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down. When the lob is in the right spot for him, LeBron is never going to miss a chance to do something special throwing it down.
Now, here is Harden. This is to Irving. And Embiid with the block.
Boy, just not scoring with the efficiency he'd like to. Tough quarter for him.
And that's going to be a travel. And the East All-Stars decide to take their first time out here.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
Now, here is Irving. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Yeah, such a crafty move. That's an all-star game special right there, folks.
That certainly isn't any regular season move. I agree with that. I mean, you save that kind of move for the big stage of the All-Star week.
And here's the West with the ball. 7-point differential. James looking it over. And he banks in the layup. James has got 6.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Harden against Butler. Harden the pass to Irving. A shot off that time.
Boy, patrolling the paint well, protecting the rim. That's exactly the kind of defensive effort you need against him.
King, that's good.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
And, you know, establishing that physical dominance early gives you a big mental edge, too. Don't discount that.
And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Boy, great display of concentration and tenacity from Irving there. Fighting his way through contact, getting it up and down, plus the foul.
The East All-Stars have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line. That free throw good from Kyrie Irving. King against KD. Back to King. He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Now here's Irving. He's got 9. Count it.
Yeah, he's got those Inspector Gadget arms. I mean, they go on forever. Durant, a threat on the offensive glass, too.
Here's King. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. It's going to be on Kyrie Irving.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
And, you know, when you've got a chance to put a team away early, you got to take it.
Hey, Clark, what were your thoughts as a fan watching the bubble play down in Orlando? Did it seem surreal at all to you?
It didn't seem surreal, Kevin. I thought it was pulled off quite nicely, as a matter of fact. I mean, the fact there weren't any real fans there for the most part was a little different, but I thought the court looked good. The players were the best in the world, as they always are. I thought the broadcast came across just as it would in a normal circumstance. I didn't find much different about it other than the fact that there weren't tens of thousands of fans in the building.
And it's the East All-Stars with the ball. The West All-Stars getting their last shot to go. Butler with the steal. From past the arc, and that will fall. The three-pointer on the line from King. King's got 16 points.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
And the East All-Stars call time here.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
A big group substitution here for the East. Davis is checked in for Irving. Giannis comes in for Kevin Durant. DeMar DeRozan, he's checked in for Beal. And it's Russell Westbrook in for Damian Lillard. And West also making a switch. Steph Curry's checked in for Kawhi Leonard. Now here's DeRozan. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
You know, guys, I look at DeMar DeRozan, and I think he's one of the very best at making tough shots. I mean, the defense is draped all over him, and he still finds a way to get it up and down.
And Harden wide open. He shoots. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assists. Harden's got a couple of threes now in the first for the East All-Stars. Harden's gone 2 for 3 from deep. Here's Curry. Softly drops in the floater.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Yeah, shots falling, off to a very good start offensively as a result.
Here's Westbrook. Antetokounmpo kicks to Westbrook. The three from Harden. It's hauled in by LeBron. And so James will bring it up for the West All-Stars. 13-point lead. And the shot goes in.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
And to battle back, they've got to shore up the defense. I mean, there's no other way to come back from a deficit unless you play good defense.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
And they're running. Here's DeRozan. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot.
Boy, really like the rhythm and pace that DeRozan plays with. I mean, on these catch and shoots, really showing you nice poise and pace.
Curry passes to King. DeRozan against Butler. Embiid wide open. Again, the West All-Stars.
And even with the big lead, he remains focused on the task at hand.
Yeah, and you know, that is some shaky and shoddy defensive work. They got to tighten it up.
And you know what? Very close to a three-point play right there.
Yeah, he almost got that one down. I mean, those are the kind of aggressive plays coaches love to see.
The East All-Stars have had two chances at the line already, making them both. And that one falls for Davis.
You know, with that combination of strength and length, Davis can easily overwhelm defenders and get himself to the foul line.
Kyle Lowry, he's checked in for the East. So an almost entirely new group now for the West. Jokic, he's checked in for Embiid. Collins comes in for King. Chris Middleton's checked in for James. And Doncic is subbed in for Butler.
Well, he's come through for them at the line today, and you love having a big fella who's so capable on his free throw.
On the wing, Doncic. He's guarded by Davis. And it's good, 2 points.
Boy, with the basketball IQ of a 15-year vet, Doncic makes plays that even veterans struggle with.
Giannis against Collins. Giannis left side. Clock at 6. Davis down low. He's against Jokic, and it's Davis missing. Middleton drives in. It's stolen by DeRozan. And now, here's Davis, the fast break opportunity. Not going to go that time. The West All-Stars will go the other way with it. Here's Middleton. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic.
Carving up the defense with excellent passes like there. Jokic, a big man with great vision.
Lowry passes to Antetokounmpo. Lowry against Curry. To the paint. Here's Giannis. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
One shot.
Free throw no good for Giannis. And though he's still young, Giannis Antetokounmpo is already elite. I mean, his athleticism and length, really hard to contain.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That's his first foul. Here are the East All-Stars, trailing by 13. Middleton against DeRozan. Here's the teardrop. Collins with some nice D. They've shared the load offensively.
And guys, they put the defense on their heels. You can see right now they're trying to react, and that's what you want when you're in a rhythm offensively.
Now here's Davis following the miss by Jokic. The shot's good from Westbrook.
You know, with each season in the league, AD's become more of a facilitator. Actually, he's much more aware of how to make plays for his teammates.
Now here's Middleton. Doncic right side. He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. He's on his way to the free throw line.
And the game plan is clear. Work the ball inside.
And it's working for him. You like that initiative, not settling for stuff on the perimeter.
Tatum, he's checked in for DeMar DeRozan. Trae Young, he's checked in for the West. Free throw, good. Jokic.
And, you know, the potential the Joker has is exciting. Jokic, a big man who can score, pass, and rebound, and do all of those well.
Now here's Westbrook. Pass to Tatum. A three ball. Drills the three-pointer.
Tatum continues to expand his range, and with his size and length, he can shoot over most defenders.
Doncic outside. There's 37 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Lets the three fly. Drains it from beyond the arc.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
And here's Westbrook. After Luka Doncic hitting the three. Westbrook. Nice D from Doncic. Young for three, and that shot was up in time but doesn't go in. And so it's the West All-Stars with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. They've kept the tempo quick and the defense on its heels, and it's gotten them up big. We'll return shortly. Back with you again on the most entertaining night on the NBA calendar. 1 quarter down and 3 to play in the All-Star game.
And guys, we've already seen some unbelievable action here tonight.
And there will be plenty more to come. We know that. All-Star action never disappoints.
On the court right now as the second quarter starts for the West All-Stars. Doncic out there with Trae Young. Then it's Collins, and it's Nikola Jokic. And it's Middleton in at the three slot. And he's able to get it back. And here's Collins. He'll bring it up for the West All-Stars.
Yeah, a little light on the fouls in terms of what's been called tonight. And that's usually the theme in this game.
I agree. I mean, the guys always play reasonably hard, but they don't necessarily play physically, if that makes any sense. The officials' jobs are usually pretty easy in this one.
Now Davis. After Luka Doncic's three-pointer that didn't go. Davis kicks to Lowe. 5 to shoot. Here's Antetokounmpo. Banked in off the glass. Giannis has got his second bucket of the game to go.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Well, the defensive rotations have been a step slow, and it's really helped them get that ball inside time after time.
Now, here's Doncic. Back to Jokic. Shoots it. That one a little long.
With the defense refusing to give up anything easy. Love seeing that kind of intensity.
And Giannis throws it down.
How about the springs of this guy, Antetokounmpo, also known as the Greek Freak? I mean, he just gets up off the ground like a rocket on these alley-oop chances.
Now, here's Doncic. And here's Young. Outside Collins. For three, Middleton. Anthony Davis with the rebound.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Well, I tell you what, the long arms of Antetokounmpo are really incredibly lethal in the paint. Sometimes the defense really has no choice but to foul him and then hope he misses.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw missing. And the East All-Stars with some changes. Kyrie Irving, he's checked in for Davis. Beal comes in for Russell Westbrook. And Damian Lillard is subbed in for Kyle Lowry. Leonard, he's checked in for the West. Donovan Mitchell comes in for Doncic. And no good on the second free throw, so he goes 0 for 2 there. Here's the break. Jokic with it, guarded now by Irving. And the rejection by Tatum. And the call up against Jokic. That's his first foul. Kevin Durant's checked in for the East.
And, you know, the fan voting is what determines the starters in the All-Star game. Then the coaches will decide on the reserves. But either way, whether you're picked by the fans or the coaches, earning the title NBA All-Star, that's an honor none of these players will ever forget.
Boy, I tell you what a well-designed play, executed beautifully, too.
Pass to Leonard from downtown. The rebound by KD. The East All-Stars on offense. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Well, Greg, one thing we know for sure, you know that every player who earned a spot on this roster is going to see his share of action. Spreading the minutes evenly, as you've always talked about, is always a top priority for these All-Star game coaches.
And you're so right, Kevin. I mean, for all the hard work these players put in to get here, I mean, each one deserves a chance, if you will, to share the spotlight. It's one of the great things about the All-Star game.
The West All-Stars making a switch here. Kings checked in. Ball's knocked loose and stolen by Kyrie Irving. 3-on-3, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Irving.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
So the timeout taken here, the first for the West All-Stars.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
They're really on their heels at this point.
Yeah, on both ends of the floor, Kevin. They've lost some confidence along the way. You always know we're going to see a few of those every All-Star weekend, but I don't know if we'll see a better alley-oop than that one right there.
And then Durant with the dunk.
Beautiful job closing the gap here. Let's see if they can sustain this run.
This game was in danger of getting away from them. They've made a nice push to keep it close.
Now here's Leonard. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game.
Yeah, I love the court awareness from Kawhi there. Dependable at getting it to his uncovered teammates.
And Lillard kicks to Durant. Trying to get open is Irving. Good on that shot, and with that, the West All-Stars lead is cut to just 5 on the basket from Durant. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Jokic trying to free himself up. Mitchell's shot is good. Mitchell's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. And here are the East All-Stars now. Beal taking his time here. He dishes it to Lillard. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul. And the East All-Stars making a change here. Harden's checked in. The West also making some changes. Joel Embiid comes in for Jokic. And James subbed in for Trae Young. Lillard against James. Durant wide open. He fires. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. KD's got 7 points here in this quarter. Mitchell outside. He lobs up the alley-oop pass, and there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
The turnovers keep coming. It's been a pretty sloppy start to the game for them, but they're still in the driver's seat.
The West All-Stars making a switch here. Butler's checked in. Now Durant. He's got 9. And then Durant with the dunk.
Well, with that long reach of his, so easy for KD to throw it down.
Outside Leonard. And the shot goes in.
not a lot in the way of defense here tonight, but, that's about the norm.
Yep, this game is always going to be about offense, about entertaining these fans as much as possible.
Lillard with the bucket.
And, when you get a clean look at the rim, Harden usually will find you. I think he's underrated and undervalued at making his teammates better.
Now here's LeBron. 6 points for him. And he's going up for the alley-oop, trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Beal gets a wide-open look, and they're unable to get the tying basket there.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
Here is Harden following the basket by LeBron James. Lillard with the bucket.
And part of what makes Dame special, he can pour it in working off the ball. Rare to see a point guard who finds points without the rock in their hands.
They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the West All-Stars?
Guys, right from the start, it's been apparent they're determined to establish a presence in the paint.
The other thing they've had going for them tonight is their passing. Doing a nice job. Plenty of their points early on coming off assists.
And the East All-Stars making a change here. DeRozan's checked in. That's good from King. And here are the East All-Stars now. 6-point game. Harden the pass to Durant. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Harden's got 3 assists now in this one.
Yeah, he's owning them on the offensive end, but, he can't do it by himself.
To the inside. And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
The big man is so skilled and has such an infectious personality. Joel Embiid is hard not to love. He just oozes that kind of attraction. And his potential, unlimited.
Timeout called, East All-Stars. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Durant for 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall. KD's got 17.
He's got to be exasperated right now, fellas. Playing excellent ball, but they're still losing.
Here's Embiid. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
And there's the call on Maverick. That's foul number 2 for him.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
It's Harden with the drive.
Butler's got the quickness and the tenacity to be, I think, a nightmare of a defender. Affects that shot for sure.
Curry, good.
How about that wonderful floater he has, showing off an exquisite touch.
Harden against Butler. And Butler sends it back. But they recover it. Plenty of daylight on that shot. Irving's got 4 this quarter. And so James will bring it up for the West All-Stars. At one point, they led by 16. King, the pass to Embiid. James outside. Drills it from outside. He's got 11.
James is really a clever player. He uses trickery as much as he does brute force, proving to be one step ahead of them there.
Now here's Harden. He's got 6.
Well, I really like the setup there. Irving with the pick.
Curry with it. Now the pass to Butler. The dish to LeBron. Embiid trying to break loose. And Curry the bucket on the assist by James. LeBron's got 3 assists tonight. Lillard up top, guarded by Curry. Lillard the pass to Harden. The shot, no good. Some solid defense from Butler. James wide open. Again, the West All-Stars.
And he's the main reason they have the lead right now. He's been perfect from the field, literally.
Lillard, the pass to Harden, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's on Jimmy Butler.
And you got to know Harden's looking to get to the line. I mean, one of the best in the game at going right into the defender and drawing fouls.
And the East All-Stars with some changes. Anthony Davis, he's checked in for Kyrie Irving. Giannis Antetokounmpo comes in for Kevin Durant. And Kyle Lowry subbed in for Lillard.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Now here's Butler. King's shot is off.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
Curry's shot is off. He's with the ball. Trailing here by 8. A shot by Antetokounmpo. Nobody around. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
That pull-up shot is unguardable. Can't lay off Giannis for even a second.
Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Loads it up for Davis. And it's slammed in by Davis.
There's no stopping that. AD is too long and strong to bother that alley-oop.
Curry with the bounce pass. James left side.
Oh! Are we seeing some high-flying efforts tonight or what?
Are we ever? I mean, they're doing some major damage to those rims.
Now, here is Harden. He's got 10. And Embiid with the block.
Boy, supported by great vertical explosiveness, Embiid continues to dominate as a rim protector.
1:43 left in the first half of the game. Here is Harden. From outside the arc. Here's Davis. Score the basket, his third after 5 shots.
You know, he's had better starts, obviously, but he's shaking it off here in the second.
Now here's Curry. He's got 10. It's good. Curry's got 8 here in the quarter.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
The West All-Stars pull it in. Embiid's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's James, plenty of space. Again, the West All-Star.
And, you know, you come to expect this type of play from LeBron. I mean, he's relentless when he's in attack mode.
From deep, Harden, good on the three-point shot. Harden's got 13.
And they're shooting really well from long range this quarter. They should keep looking to the three-point shot for some extra offense.
And they're on the break. Here's Antetokounmpo. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assist. Now just a 5-point West All-Star lead. Outside Curry. Embiid trying to break loose. Count that as his 7th field goal, 9 tries. He's shooting 78%. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Harden surveying the D. Giannis against King. 6 to shoot. Harden outside over Butler. Harden no good. From deep 3-point range, and he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's the West All-Stars, bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They've set the tone. They love their tempo. They're going to be very tough to stop. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. And it's time to strap in as we get set to bring you the explosive action of the second half of the All-Star game.
Yeah, and I'm looking for the temperature to start to rise here a little bit in this second half.
Yeah, I'm exactly with you there. I think we'll see a little less showmanship and a little more intensity from here on out.
Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. On the court for the East All-Stars, Bradley Beal is out there with Durant. Then it's Damian Lillard. Then it's Harden. And it's Irving at center.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
It's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find.
Just Mr. Reliable again here today, Kevin. I mean, they need his points, and he's producing.
The shot's good from Irving.
Yeah, teammate to teammate on the assist that time.
Well, the communication between them, that's what we see every game during the regular season, and it's on display here in the All-Star week as well.
Now here's James. It's deflected. Beal with it. Leonard picks him up. And now running up the court. Leonard pushing it up. And now Lillard running the floor all by himself. A nice shot by Irving.
They found a nice groove in this half, starting out 3 for 4.
Back to King. The shot, no good. So the East All-Stars will take it the other way. Down low. And Irving with the basket on the assist from KD. Durant's got 3 assists now in this one. LeBron dishes to Embiid. Outside Butler. Passes to King. Now Embiid. He's covered by Irving. Embiid's shot is good.
He's got so much in his package on offense. Embiid just knows how to score the basketball.
Irving passes to Durant. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Here's King. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Kyrie Irving. The West All-Stars shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. That free throw good from King. Jokic has checked in for Embiid. Both free throws good from King. And here's Lillard. He brings it up for the East All-Stars. 4-point game. Trying to get open is Irving. And that's out of bounds. The East All-Stars will keep it.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
Knocks it loose.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
King, that's good.
Like the sun rising every day, you can count on LeBron to have his head up scanning the floor and finding the open man.
Lillard dishes to Harden. Inside. To the middle. And the jam by Harden.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And
the power on that throwdown.
Goodness. And now that's what these people came to see, just punishing the rim.
Boy, that was tremendous. That one will be worth some points in the dunk contest.
And the foul called on Kawhi Leonard. That is his first foul of the game. Russell Westbrook in for James Harden. The West All-Stars also with the sub. Luka Doncic, he's checked in for Jimmy Butler. To the inside, stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Here's Westbrook, and finished off by Westbrook.
Oh, and the crowd goes crazy after seeing that finish.
Yep, a throwdown appropriate for the occasion. That's how to get these fans revved up and excited.
James against Westbrook. And out of bounds. The East All-Stars will have it.
I'm not sure whose fault that was, guys, but they need to get on the same page here.
So for the West, John Collins, he's checked in for King. Young is subbed in for LeBron. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Lillard, the pass to KD. Offline with his three. And here's the West with the ball. And here's Jokic. He's got 5. Doncic, bounce pass. And Young kicks to Doncic. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Jokic. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got 3 assists now in this one. Jokic has gone 3 for 5 from the field. Outside Westbrook. Pass to Lillard. Leonard against Beal. Here's the lob to Lillard. Nice catch and finish on the alley-oop.
And we continue to see Beal improve as a playmaker. Beautiful pass there.
Doncic outside. From deep. Hits it from three-point range. Doncic has got 6 points.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
It's Westbrook with the drive. That one falls.
Just by nature of his style, Westbrook is going to draw contact, so he's got to be strong enough and focused enough to play through it. And he is and does.
And Jokic slams it in.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
Doncic has gone 2 for 5 tonight. Outside, KD. And the pass to Westbrook. Beal trying to break loose. Westbrook, no good. Here's West now. They lead by 7. Young with no one around. Sinks the triple.
The first thing that jumps out at you about Young, that seemingly limitless shooting range and the spacing that affords for this offense.
And here's Westbrook from the arc, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Lillard's got assist number 7 for him tonight. And Young kicks to Leonard. Jokic inside, covered by Irving. Collins wide open, he fires. Again, the West All-Stars.
Boy, what a brilliant find by Doncic.
Lillard surveying the D. And it's off the back rim, no good. And so it's Young who brings it up for the West All-Stars. 9-point game. Passes it to Jokic. Doncic outside. And he makes that one. Doncic has got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, you can't let Doncic have these types of opportunities, guys. When you aren't close to him, this is what happens.
And the East All-Stars call time here. Big group substitution here for the East. Davis is checked in for Irving. Giannis comes in for Kevin Durant. Ingram, he's checked in for Beal. And Kyle Lowry subbed in for Damian Lillard. The West All-Stars also with the sub. Curry's checked in. Lowry passes to Ingram. West All-Stars with the rebound.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
And he's been passive today, but maybe that's what he needs to get him going, because for them to be successful, he's got to be a little more selfish.
Yeah, Curry is so impressive. His peripheral vision is what makes him unique, in addition to his ball handling skills. He does a nice job setting up his teammates and knows how to get them the ball when they're open.
Back to Giannis, and the dunk by Giannis.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop.
Tell you what, you wouldn't know they're the team trailing when they're able to pull off plays like that.
He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Yeah, it's really been quite a contrast. I like the way they're attacking the middle at their offensive end.
Here's Doncic. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. Doncic has got 10.
Taking exactly what the defense gives him, Doncic exploiting whatever he sees out there. Does a nice job seeing the game.
A nice shot there by Antetokounmpo.
Boy, he's really been dominant in this one. Unfortunately, he hasn't had much help.
Outside Leonard. Curry on the wing. Now recovering. Curry, good. 16 points for him.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Antetokounmpo, no good. And here's the West with the ball. At one point, they led by 16. Here's Collins. The second chance effort. Jokic. Jokic on the follow. Jokic has got 6 here in this quarter.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket?
Now a timeout called by the West All-Stars.
And they've been very loose with the ball here. They haven't been as patient, forcing things a bit, which has led to turnovers. They need to just slow down and relax.
James Harden, he's checked in for the East. So an almost entirely new group now for the West. Embiid, he's checked in for Jokic. King comes in for Collins. Butler, he's checked in for Kawhi Leonard. And it's Mitchell in for Luka Doncic. And here comes the break. Harden the pass to Davis. And finished off by Davis.
So smooth, so fluid, effortless, yet powerful. When Davis gets positioning like that, he's trying to dunk it.
Back to Curry. Kicks it to Butler. Mitchell outside. Oh, and there's the alley-oop.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Well, I tell you what, they've got this team just a step away from being completely asleep.
And it's Davis missing. Butler against Ingram. Butler feeling out a bit. Another shot, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Oh, I like how Butler uses his body in the paint. Excellent at forcing the issue and getting the call close to the rack.
The West All-Stars have been excellent at the free throw line here today, a flawless 6 for 6.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good.
You know, you can see and even feel the drive and passion Butler plays with. He's an effective two-way player who just loves to compete.
Tatum, he's checked in for the East. The West All-Stars also with a sub. LeBron, he's checked in for Steph Curry. And so Butler nails both of them. They're going to have to make a pretty big comeback here.
I think it's be a mistake to let the shot clock in under 10 seconds from here on out.
Pass to Harden for the 3. Hits the three-point bomb. Harden's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
LeBron, good.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
Here's Harden, and it's Harden slamming it down.
And Harden, an absolutely vicious dunker. Terrific at bouncing towards the rim for the epic throwdown.
This will be his 3rd free throw shot of the game. Free throw good, James Harden.
You know, it's nearly impossible trying to defend Harden. I mean, he has it all in his package. One of the best penetrators in the game. He's a great passer, and we know what he can do scoring the ball.
LeBron outside. Mitchell looking it over. 6 on the shot clock. King. Good work defensively by Harden.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
And it's slammed in by Davis.
Man, what a special player Antetokounmpo is, sharing the sugar there. The vision he showed, nice job finding the open man.
Now King. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's the West All-Stars. Ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And we welcome you back. The biggest stars of the league are putting on a show here at the All-Star Game.
And we're seeing some world-class basketball being played here tonight.
That's exactly what you'd expect coming from the absolute greatest players on the planet.
And the West All-Stars looking at who they've got. Embiid is out there with King. Then it's Donovan Mitchell. Then it's LeBron James. And it's Butler in at the small forward. And so here are the West All-Stars. The drive by LeBron. And finished off by LeBron.
Well, that's one man never afraid to punch it. Give LeBron a path to the bucket, and the finish is going to be something in a poster.
The 3 from Harden. And Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Count it, good.
One of the more powerful young guards in our game. Mitchell loves to attack the heart of the defense.
LeBron against Lowry. A good look from Harden. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Lowry's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. We've played just over 1 minute here in the 4th quarter. Mitchell outside. Pass to James. Over Lowry. And it's the East with the rebound. Giannis has got 7 rebounds in the game. And here's Harden for 3. Trains the three-pointer. Harden's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the East All-Stars. King against Antetokounmpo. King with it. Just over a minute and a half played here in the 4th. Great D that time from Davis. Tatum wide open. He fires one. No good with the triple. And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for the West All-Stars. And it's Mitchell missing. And so Antetokounmpo looking over it. Harden the pass to Tatum. Back to Harden. Shot clock at 5. Here's Antetokounmpo. The dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. That one on Embiid.
Boy, for such a young player, the razor-sharp focus of Antetokounmpo, really impressive. I mean, a muscular guy who still makes baskets despite getting hit in the process. He's not wide, but he is muscular.
Here's what the East is going with right now. Irving's checked in for Davis. Bradley Beal comes in for Jason Tatum. And Lillard subbed in for Kyle Lowry. That's good from Antetokounmpo. Here's King. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. LeBron outside. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Boy, it's no secret that LeBron James is an outstanding passer. Boy, I love his vision in the pick and roll.
On the wing, Irving. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Irving's got 23.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
The East making a switch. Durant's checked in. To the paint. Well-placed alley-oop pass into the layup.
Boy, it feels like we're tallying every assist, every point, all part of LeBron's expansive legacy.
Outside for Durant. Lots of room. And off the front iron, and in it goes. He's got 19.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Stolen by Harden. Here's Irving. Finished off the break. And now just a 2-point West All-Star lead.
Really good to see Harden get nasty on defense. He's got quick instincts and quick hands, and I like how he pilfers it on occasion.
Now a timeout called by the West All-Stars.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
Leonard, he's checked in for the West. A look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Here's King. Embiid trying to break loose. King, that's good. King's got 39.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
And how? I mean, they're taking this defense to task, taking them to school. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint. Well, I'd have to say Lillard is one of the game's best passers right now.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the West All-Stars.
Well, I got to say, one thing that stuck out all game is the consistent penetration they've got.
And also, how about the points they've gotten in transition or on the fast break tonight? That's been a huge factor as well.
Stolen by Durant. Oh, and here we go with Durant. Nobody back. Here's Beal. That's good, and a nice assist from Durant. KD's got 4 assists in the game.
And you've got to give them a lot of credit for just battling back into this game.
Extremely impressive was the rally they made. I mean, we'll see how much their comeback might have taken out of them, and we'll see if they can keep that foot on the pedal now.
And here are the East All-Stars. They're on a 20-6 run. Embiid with the steal. Butler against Harden. And it's Butler missing.
Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lay-in.
Lillard against King. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a 3-point play. It's going to be on Kyrie Irving.
Weight room muscle on display there. James, even when he gets hit, he can still score.
Free throw good, LeBron.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
100% since halftime? Come on now. I'm not sure this lead's going away anytime soon with that kind of marksmanship.
And the rejection by James.
This is what makes LeBron so special. He does it at both ends. Great tenacity on defense.
King's shot is off. And it's Irving with the ball for the East All-Stars. Trailing by 2. Harden, no good. King inside. He's covered by Beal.
Boy, you got to love that assist by LeBron.
Here's Beal. Down low. Here's Irving. King with the block. LeBron outside. Stolen by Harden. The 3 from KD. That one's rebounded by Embiid. Embiid's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game.
No No luck for him this half after being outstanding from outside the arc in the first half.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
And good that time.
What strength from Lillard, just not allowing the defense to have the last word.
Here's LeBron, and LeBron throws it down hard.
Well, this night is all about the entertainment value in terms of that dunk. Definitely entertaining.
Yep, and he's hearing it from the crowd. I mean, it's going to be really hard to top that one.
Harden finds Lillard. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Harden's got assist number 9 now. Wow, what an effort here tonight. LeBron passes to Leonard. James against Irving. Inside, dishes to Embiid. Shoots over Lillard. Again, the West All-Star.
Tell you what, the offensive game of Embiid, ridiculous. He can score in so many ways.
Lillard, the pass to Beal. KD looking around. And that one, good. Beal's got 4 points in the quarter.
Good job there by Harden setting that screen. Got his body right where it needed to be.
And there's the pass to King. And down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
And King, here we go. That one misses. Durant with some nice D. And here's Harden for 3. Bangs home the trifecta. Harden's got the lead up to 1 now for the East All-Stars. Outside Butler to the inside. And he goes in for the dunk.
Boy, the leadership, the unselfishness from Butler, you can count on him to share it.
Lillard, the pass to Beal. And here's Harden. And it's LeBron James with the rebound. Durant against King. To the middle. Got a piece of it. Leaps for it. And out of bounds. The East All-Stars will have it. Antetokounmpo's checked in for Kevin Durant. And West also making a switch. Curry's checked in. Harden against Butler. Here's the floater. That shot off the mark. The West All-Stars will go the other way with it. At one point, they led by 16. King, that's good.
You know, they're looking good, really good right now because of him. He sees this game by the throat, and he's squeezing hard.
That's a 2 from Lillard. And it's Joel Embiid with the rebound. To the paint, here's Butler. Lays it up off the glass.
And Butler not afraid of having the ball in his hands in these big moments. He's the guy that you can count on to get it done in the clutch.
Butler against Harden. Floats it up for Giannis. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Well, I tell you, the future of the Greek Freak is extremely bright. I mean, he really has shown the ability to deliver in important spots of games.
Now a timeout called by the West All-Stars. And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Maverick.
And it's been a ridiculous performance in the best sense possible. I mean, everything about his game has been working. And no matter what they've thrown at him, he's had the answer.
Outside Curry. Passes it to Leonard. Embiid trying to break loose. And Leonard gets it to go on the assist by Curry.
How about Kawhi Leonard knocking down the 3 ball? Didn't have that shot when he got into the league. Love seeing how he's improved as a shooter with the outside jumper.
And the East All-Stars call time here. Without question, Maverick displaying his skills today.
And he just keeps hitting shot
after shot. They need to design a way to deny him the basketball. Make someone else beat you.
To the inside, Irving. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
You know, that's what makes Kyrie Irving so hard to stop. I mean, you never know what he's going to do when he goes into his bag.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Yeah, you know what? And I think they've just got to keep on keeping on. Keep drawing contact, attacking, getting to the line. That will certainly give them a chance to get back into the game.
Both free throws good from Kyrie Irving.
I don't know if there's a player in the league that has better handles than Kyrie Irving. As a matter of fact, his handles are as good as any I've seen in the history of the game. Smooth, crafty, cunning. Man, it is so much a joy to watch this guy do his thing. He's such a clutch shooter. He just lives for the big shot.
And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the West All-Stars. They lead by 1. Here's Embiid. Rebound by the East All-Stars.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
And this is what Beal does. He puts pressure on the defenders and makes them compromise when he does.
And so making both free throws, that'll give them the lead here.
Guys, that was critical. I mean, that's what we're used to seeing out of him, though, at moments like this.
Curry dishes to Butler. Over Harden. But he stays with it. And it's Butler missing. And it's the East All-Stars with the ball. And Damian Lillard throws it down hard.
And I'd have to say the decibel level just rose about 300% in here.
Certainly sounds like it. I mean, there's nothing these fans love to see more than highlight reel dunks, and that one certainly qualifies.
Down low. Count that one, and the East All-Stars lead has been cut down to just 1 on the bucket from Joel Embiid.
What confidence from Joel Embiid. Knocked that one down in a clutch situation.
Irving. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. Irving's got 11 points in the quarter.
Yes, indeedy. Irving giving you much in the clutch.
King against Antetokounmpo. King, the pass to Butler. Stolen by Harden. Over Butler. Antetokounmpo trying to break loose. Money! And guys, what do you think about the hustle stance for the East All-Stars?
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
Another factor here tonight has been the amount of points they've scored off turnover. Joel Embiid on top of things there, folks, recognizing a big possession and commanding the ball.
And a deep three from Lillard. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Lillard's got the lead up to 6 now for the East All-Stars.
Can't waste any time here.
No, you need a quick bucket and then a quick foul.
And the foul called on Antetokounmpo. That's his 4th foul of the contest. Leonard kicks to Butler. Outside Curry. It falls! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
And you know Curry loves these moments. The passion, the energy. What a shot.
Timeout called, East All-Stars. They're in front by 3. There's 25 seconds left in the 4th quarter. And an intentional foul right there. He hits the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
Lillard is really a force of nature. I mean, an incredible talent who torches just about everybody with his scoring ability. 2-possession game now, guys. Some very important free throws there.
Now a timeout called by the West All-Stars. They're behind by 5. 24 seconds left in the game. Outside Curry. Back to King. Lets it go with a 3. And it's Bradley Beal with the rebound. And so they foul intentionally. First free throw is good, and that increases their lead to 6.
And quite simply, Beal is an all-NBA player in our league, a multi-dimensional guard who does many things well, especially scoring the ball.
Here's King. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And there's the call on Maverick. And that's it for him. He's fouled out. Not only that, we are in the bonus, and we'll have to go to the line for 2.
And probably coming out of the game anyway. I think we're officially into garbage time.
Good on the first, and that stretches their lead to 8. So he gets them both, and it's a 9-point ball game here.
I think it's a wrap. When the game's on the line, he knows how to deliver the crushing blow.
So the East All-Stars win it.
And guys, while the result and the bragging rights go to the East, this was truly a night that belonged to the fans. I mean, it was another great showcase of the world-class talent across the NBA.
It seems to get better and better every year, doesn't it, Greg? Huh? So fun to watch. It was certainly a fun evening. We thank all of you for joining us and watching with us. For Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. We'll see you again next time.